sitting here waiting for my clients. And while I'm waiting, I figured, why not be a little productive during this time? So I get the question a lot. Well, if I'm going to rent to own and pay that much to rent, why not just own the property? And that's a valid question. That's a great question. And I'm always glad when people ask that question, because it gives me the opportunity to share with them something that they may or may not already know. Because as your real estate agent, I don't know what you already know, right? So a lot of people ask, why should I do the rent if I could just purchase? My answer to that question is you can, and it's great if you do. However, for some people, they choose the rent to own option for several different reasons. And I would say the top 3 reasons why people choose rent to own as opposed to a regular purchase in this market is number one, the main reason why a lot of people choose it is because they realize how strong the market is, and people are saying that, you know, the market might crash. I don't know if the market is going to crash or not, but some people are predicting that the market will crash soon because of how high the market has gone up, and the prices have been driven like sky high, especially in the Atlanta metro area. That's the top reason why a lot of people choose to go with one of our rent to own programs versus a regular mortgage. The number 2 answer would be people are moving from everywhere to Georgia, from out of, you know, different states. So they have no clue of what it's like here. You know, what the neighbors are going to be like. What's the community going to be like? So instead of them purchasing and getting a mortgage where they pretty much, you know, hey, they've gone all the way with this property, they'd much rather do the rent to own situation, because if you don't like it after 1 year, you can move out of that property. But if you want to keep testing it out a little bit longer, you have up to 5 years to do that. So that's another great reason. And that is my second top reason I would say people come and choose to go with the rent to own program versus actually purchasing a house with a mortgage. The third top reason is that why people choose to rent to own versus actually purchasing a home, because when they get pre-qualified for a house, they realize how much money they have to drop in order to get that house. So in this market right now, I'm shooting this video, it's March 3rd, 2022. In this market, when you are purchasing a house, number one, it's very unlikely that you're going to get the house if you offer what they're asking for. Okay, most people are going 5, 10, 20. I've seen people even go over 50, 60 grand. These are offers that I wrote and sent to the agent, so I know for a fact this is happening in this market. If someone do that, then they can expect, even if they have a mortgage, they will pay that overage price, right? And so many people don't have those extra funds. Even if they come in at asking, let's say you get real lucky and you come in at the asking price and you're able to purchase that property at the asking price, well, it has to appraise in order for you to get that loan, right? So whenever you get a loan, they always appraise the property. I don't care what type of loan it is, FHA, conventional, VA, and it must appraise. If it doesn't appraise, for instance, I had a house just listed. Someone offered $200 on the property. Well, at the end of the day, it sold for $179. Well, either they had to come back to the negotiation table and say, either you're going to put up the 21 or the seller is going to take less, which is the appraised value. So most of the time, homeowners in this market, they want a full price cash offer. with no appraisal contingency. So a lot of people are choosing to go with the rent to own because they don't want to have to deal with all that. It's less complicated, in some people's opinion, to go through the rent to own program. Are people still out here using traditional loans? Absolutely. But when you have these other companies that are competing beside you, you have to consider whether or not it's something that is best for you and your family. So guys, that is my top 3 reasons why people choose rent to own over a traditional mortgage. All right. So I thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me with those questions. Please comment below this video. Let me know what you think about that. Let me know what your thoughts are about that. I think my clients are pulling up now. So anyway, thank you so much for your time. I hope you guys have a phenomenal rest of your day. Please like, comment, and subscribe on this video. Thank you. Bye-bye.